Hello, my name's Naomi. I'm with the OurJay Foundation. OurJay Foundation was set up in memory of my son, Jamie. On New Year's Eve 2022, my son Jamie, who was 18 at the time, collapsed suddenly whilst out watching fireworks with his friends. It quickly became apparent that Jamie had suffered a cardiac arrest and he wasn't breathing. His friends called 999 and started CPR on Jamie straight away. And the nearest defibrillator to Jamie when he collapsed was only 2 minutes away around the corner, but sadly locked inside a school. So even though paramedics managed to get Jamie's heart beating again in the ambulance, his brain had been starved of oxygen, and we lost Jamie on the 5th of January 2022. 3 weeks after we lost Jamie, we decided to start raising money to put a defibrillator on the outside of the school near to where Jamie had collapsed. We set up a Just Giving page in the hope that we would raise £500 to purchase a cabinet for their defibrillator. And when we woke up on the 27th of January, we had raised £3,500. And this kind of built the path for us, and we decided to keep going. We installed our first 3 accessible defibrillators in March 2022 and a further 12 by July 2022. And in October 2022 we officially became the OurJay Foundation, a registered charity, with our main mission and goal to be raising money for and installing accessible defibrillators for the community, as well as offering information and awareness sessions around defibrillators and CPR, all in memory of Jamie. And now we are almost 2.5 years later, and we've just installed our 152nd accessible defibrillator. So the catastrophic situation that Jamie and his friends were in became apparent very quickly after we lost him. We do know now, based on coroner's reports, that a defibrillator would probably have saved Jamie's life. And I think one of the main things we've learned, and that we really try to promote through Jamie's foundation, is that it's okay to have a defibrillator, but if it is not accessible 24/7, there's always going to be times where people need access to that defibrillator in a life-saving situation and they can't access it. And had that defibrillator have just been on the outside of the building and 24/7 accessible, his life probably would have been saved by it. So every single accessible defibrillator that we install now, we register on the British Heart Foundation. The circuit is just so vital. So each of our cabinets has a code to access the cabinet, which is registered on the circuit, and without that code, West Midlands Ambulance Service call handlers do not know the information to get into the cabinet. Registering defibrillators really is just as important as installing them. There really is no point in installing an accessible defibrillator that the public then can't access.